All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Get Your Roll On. I am Captain Kirk, and I am happy that you are here. I hope that you are having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. And I am super excited for this evening because we are going to be checking out what I think looks like a super cool upcoming game called Kriegsfront Tactics. Now, if you have ever heard of Front Mission, this was heavily inspired by that. So this is going to be a tactical turn-based RPG. Mechs, lots of customization with, from my understanding, some rogue-like elements. Now, all I have seen is screenshots and a few little like gameplay clips of this. So I have no idea other than we're gonna get nerdy with min-maxing out some mechs and trying to take down insurgents in the jungle with them. Hence the name of tonight's stream, as this game was also heavily inspired by a lot of the thematics of the Vietnam War. So I think it looks super cool. It's got traditional mech elements. It's got steampunk elements. Or not steampunk, diesel punk, excuse me, for all the punk aficionados out there. Diesel punk elements. So very excited to check this one out with you guys this evening. And the coolest part about this is if you like it, this is 100% free right now on Steam. So we're going to check out the prologue first. We're going to see how far we get through it. We're going to be playing around with some Kriegsfront for the next couple Wednesdays, right? So after the prologue, there is actually a demo of the official full game that is also out now 100% for free on Steam. But I wanted to check out the prologue first. They dropped this and they are actively looking for player feedback. Togue Studios is the name of the studio that is producing this. They've got a ton of games out there. This is their first foray into the turn-based tactical RPG world. They have even said they were heavily inspired by Front Mission, which was one of my favorite original PlayStation games back in the day when I won't say how old. As most of you guys know, I'm on the older end of the gamer nerd spectrum. So Front Mission 3 was really, really cool, and so I am excited to play this game with you guys. First look, and like I said, if you dig it, then it's free, so go and check it out for yourself if you like it as well. So we're going to dive right in. I have not touched anything in this game, so this is 100% new to me.
It was the Allies' last-ditch effort to end the war. But here, it started a new one.
Following the defeat, Yamato Empire ceded its territories in the Pacific, leaving behind a chaotic vacuum of power. Reports indicate a hasty retreat, abandoning the Krieger mechs due to logistical challenges.
Those hardy New Zanesians salvaged the Empire's Kriegs and made them their own. They turned it into a promise of power. To resist. To fight back.
Kebebasan kita akan dilawan. Perjuangan agung kita tidak sampai di sini saja. Semboyan kita tetap satu. Merdeka atau mati.
Brave men defending their liberty. I respect.
Okay.
But the order was clear. The land belonged to the UOC, and we had to get it back.
Yeah, this definitely has some Vietnam War era inspired vibes for sure. Even the way they did the music on this feels very sort of Vietnam War era. So I should say Togue is definitely an indie studio. So this is definitely not going to be a AAA graphics game. And I think to pay homage to the last, like, really good iterations of Front Mission that we got from Square, they definitely kind of went with that original PS1 graphics feel. So this feels super nostalgic to me. So I'm pretty stoked about the way the game looks, even though it's not like, you know, super hot AAA graphics.
Are you competing to be the slowest fucking bloke in history? Is that it?
This comms thing feels very like Metal Gear Solid almost.
In a hot spot. Narrowpawn force is said to be in the area. Keep on the lookout. Foxtrot, you're quiet. You okay in there?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Try to cover more areas, but stay hidden.
Stay hidden in your giant, loud, clangy mech in the jungle. Okay. Move camera. WASD. Sure. Rotate camera. Okay. Alright, so zoom. Turn. And we're moving it around. Okay, so I mean, this is basically like the same way you controlled the camera in like BG3 and things like that too. So pretty standard for something like this. Pretty sure this is how I definitely played it with a controller, but pretty sure this is how you control the camera on Evil East Chronicles 2 if you're playing mouse and keyboard. Okay. So I've got 7 AP. It wants me to move there, so I mean, I guess we just move.
Leaving your Krieger engine on standby will lock your position and directions.
Set the facing direction and restore 50% of AP at the start of the enemy's turn for possible counterattacks. Okay. So I'm going to restore 50%. Right, so I guess the question is that going to round up? Is that going to round down? And then space to confirm.
Alpha,
Okay.
you paying attention?
Yes, Sarge.
Cover more area for each other. Go cover Foxtrot's flank.
By Abram, hell, are you gonna coddle him all day long? I'm moving ahead.
What? Tom, there's a fucking protocol for...
Avalon Squad, you're with me. Move. Yes, Sarge.
He's gone. Bullocks.
Interesting transposition of like US and British slang. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move there. We're gonna slide on over.
Foxtrot, enemy up ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Shit! Copy that.
Copy. Sending back up your way.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, we're gonna... Oh, right. I have no choice but to stand by because I'm out. So it's gonna auto stand by you if you are out of AP.
Feel free to engage, Cadet. He hasn't noticed you.
Hasn't he?
Watch your AP. Green grid on your range indicates that you'll still be able to attack after you move there.
Okay, so that's what I wondered what the green and yellow was. That's usually pretty standard. Like, you know, you usually kind of get 2 color bands in games that do that make you spend the same like pool of resources on both movement and attacking. So it makes sense. Okay. So yep, we're gonna move here. Scoot. Boom, we're gonna target this boy. Shoot. 5% fire equipped weapon. So this is giving me 2 different 3x15 hit. Oh, 5% times 15. So, 5% of armor. Okay, I guess we're gonna see what happens when the damage gets dealt here. Blam, blam, blam. Okay, so legs, body, arms.
Watch the EVA before you shoot.
Okay. Right. So evasion chance after attacking from the flanks or blank spots will reduce the target's EVA. Cool. Damage, total attack damage affected by bullet spread. Attacking from closer range will increase the damage. So damage 72%. So is that saying, does that mean that like in an example like the one they're giving here, that 72, it's going to inflict 72% of the enemy's total like part spread in damage? I'm intrigued. Right, okay, so it wants us to stand by looking this way.
Alpha, move to the forest and lay down. The trees will make it harder to see around you, but it's gonna cover your ass.
Okay, so this is, so the internal like cover, like kind of covering up the arrow, leaves something to be desired, but you know, they're not going to keep the training wheels on like this for long, so, or hopefully they don't.
That's Overwatch. You will immediately shoot any enemy that moves inside the cone.
Aye, sir.
Okay, they're going to give you an Overwatch. All right, so I'm not always the biggest fan of games that allow you to do Overwatch like this. Yeah, Overwatch, because usually, right, so it's going to give you this spread. So essentially, and this is going to tell you, grant reaction shot on moving enemies within sight. Damage minus 10%, accuracy minus 20, consume all remaining AP and end turn. Yes. So the meta, if you will, the most effective way to play most games that give you an Overwatch mechanic is to like really never aggress, play hyper defensive, and just abuse the ever-loving crap out of Overwatch. So I'm hoping that there are some maybe timing mechanics or things like that that are going to drive the ability to not just abuse Overwatch. Because I mean, anybody who has played, especially like, what was it? Oh man, now I can't think of it. XCOM, like XCOM 2, some of the more recent entries in the series, right? Dude, I mean, you can basically, you're just click Overwatch to win on that game. And that game is 100% just about your positioning and setting up Overwatch on the right, like, lanes. Okay, so this is really kind of hand-holding a lot through this first battle.
I've just used my shots.
Good. It's safe to reload when you're moving idle.
Okay, oh, so you're gonna have to reload. Okay, so there's a, I like that, because that's probably going to prevent you from being able to abuse Overwatch. Because usually games like this don't go all the way into something like a reload mechanic, so I actually think that's pretty cool. This crazy guy out of nowhere.
Foxtrot, system report.
Systems intact, sir. Most of the damage were absorbed by the armor.
Copy. You entered the enemy phase during standby, so it's payback time now. Those AP can be used to counterattack.
Okay, now we're learning about counterattacking. Oh, we lost a gun arm.
Status,
Yeah.
kiddo.
I still have my left arm. You won't take me down that easily. Abort, Foxtrot. Your armor has been shredded by that gunner.
Oh, and now it's going to show you how to melee. Yeah. Okay, go. Okay. Okay, so now it's not telling us where to move, but it's also not allowing me to move. Is it telling me to get, like, out of line of sight? Okay. Finger, okay. Ah, I see. Alright, alright, alright. Ah. So yeah, it's gonna have us punch. Alright, and he evades. Alright, and we're gonna lose our first unit. Clearly they wanted us to do that. The poor kid goes down. The poor kid goes down.
God.
I mean, you know,
Bravo, how much longer?
what was it? It was like a 2-minute average life expectancy for troops parachuting into Vietnam or something like that back in the day. So, I mean, I guess they're
Trail's too thick to dash.
they're playing very accurate to some of their inspiration on that front.
Alpha, do you copy? Aaron?
Ugh, the EVA is too damn high from the front. An idiot.
Snap out of it, pilot. See if you can get a good angle on him.
Yes, Sarge.
Alright, so now it's back to the hand holding. Oh, I guess it still hasn't
You won't be able to
stopped
evade by
necessarily.
attacking from your blind spot.
Failure is not an option. Your regular attack wouldn't cut it. Steady your aim.
Ah, now we're gonna learn how to aimed shot, okay? Accuracy plus 50%, costs more AP. Ah, yeah. Can we headshot? Oh, it specifically wants us to go for a body shot. Okay, so yeah, only certain weapons had something like that in the old front mission. It was, I don't know whether this will end up having anything like that, but they did have like sniper weapons, and those are the only ones where you could do like specific aimed called shots sort of deal.
Ugh, he's got company.
Well, yeah, you knew that, Carl.
He's hiding behind the trees, that bastard. How can he even see me?
He took an educated guess and shot at your general direction. They're used to fighting in this jungle. You got a blooper with you, ain't you, boy?
The artillery, sir?
Oh, rocket pod time.
Trees, just smoke all the damn trees.
Okay, so this is our napalm bomb. Sure, okay. Bombard, here we go. Yep. Wouldn't be a Mech game without some rocket pods, I'm just saying.
Enemy visual confirmed. Engaging.
Oh, is this going to be the sniper unit like I talked about before? She's just got a very long, like, thin-looking gun on that mech over there, so I'm assuming. Yup, 100%. This is our sniper.
Target eliminated.
Even in a mech, they got to give you the femme fatale sniper, right? Took the most damage. The dead guy. Yep, killed in action. Alright, so first little tutorial mission done.
Present. Miss Miraki.
Van Vosh.
Where's the other guys?
Chuck and Ben are gonna crash in 3, 2.
Way to steal the thunder, you bitch!
There you go. Don't say that. You love me.
I do, but you're still a bitch.
Ah, of course.
Good job, Delta.
They give the foul-mouthed bearded dude the Texas accent.
Perimeters clear, boss men. 1 man down total.
Felix.
Face up, rookie. Get your head in the game or you're gonna lose it.
You know,
Abram, if you're gonna blame me for Felix's death,
I do really appreciate, and I hope that this carries through into the main game, even though we're not getting like actual like visual motion for a lot of the communications and stuff like that. I'm always impressed when especially like indie studios pull off like fully voice acted lines, even if they're not like top tier AAA, you know, major actors, that sort of stuff. You know, I'm always happy when they're willing to go that extra mile.
We were all up our asses, Tom. Foxtrot is...
I don't fucking care which idiot pegged out. Get your asses here now, or you're gonna regret it.
Affirmative. Take care. Let's move out.
All right, move unit, skip time, confirm. All right, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna make us move through that other spot anyway, so we might as well move here first. Clearly, question mark probably means fight, but, oh, temple site. In the fading light, the crumbling ruins loomed like throne of a forgotten god. The soft hum of our Krieger's reactor echoed through the oppressive silence as we joined the sergeant on the rendezvous point. Push through the temple district together. Yeah, of course there's gonna be a fight.
There's an old temple in these parts. Locals call it Chandi. You heard what the guys in the barracks say about these temples?
I swear. If you're going to say aliens built this place...
Nah, not aliens. Spirits.
Ah.
Wilson's gonna have to wait. Enemies behind the crumbled walls. Engage!
Alright, behind the crumbled walls. So, crumbled walls are back here. Right. We've got choppers flying over. That's kind of just a nice visual touch. Like, you know, even though, like, the graphics aren't hyper impressive, you know, that's some extra added little, like, flair that they didn't necessarily have to include, so I think that's pretty cool. Alright. So, I want to move up with some cover. I want to be able to shoot still. Nobody around. I don't want to break the tree line because I could overwatch it. Yeah, let's see if abusing Overwatch strats is the way to go. You know? That's what this is all about. Testing, right? So... Okay, I also want to see if... So we're going to move here. I had more green movement. I'm going to see if it still allows me the remainder of the green movement. It is. It is. Okay. Unit standby. Okay, so not every unit has the ability to overwatch. Well, yes it does. So this guy has rock. Okay. So this seems like it's more of a melee unit. Yeah, the finger prodder is the primary. Okay. Scan for weaknesses. Optimize impact, all weapon damage, +1 hit for this turn. Yeah, but I'm not making an attack this turn, so I don't want to spend on that. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna lay down some Overwatch fields, and I'm gonna see if, you know, because usually, like I said, if there's an Overwatch mechanic, that's usually how you're getting the job done, is you're just baiting. I wonder if stopping in the fire does anything. Let's just find out. It seems dumb, but no, stopping in the fire does nothing. Okay. So what kind of... Oh, so here we just have a big melee hammer. So this is our Texan, and then we've got rockets. Neither one of the rockets can be put on Overwatch. So we actually kind of want to push him up, put him in the potential field of fire. Because if he's going to counterattack... yeah, standby facing. I think we go direct front. That leaves the least flank exposed. Alright, and then this is our sniper. Our sniper can go on Overwatch. Of course she can. Is her cone massive? I just want to look at the over... Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Okay. Yep, that's usually... That was how it worked in XCOM too. Just, yeah, I mean, snapshot. Quick shoot with equipped sniper rifle. You can quick scope. Oh, that's funny. That's the RNG shot, basically, is what I'm taking. Yeah, we're just laying down some Overwatch fields and hoping for the best. I wonder how fields of fire, like how friendly fire is going to work. I specifically want to test it. So I'm going to put this dude on Overwatch 2. Knowing that I have several allies in the field of fire, and I just want to see what happens if it ends up getting triggered. Okay. Well, nothing. Okay. Alright. Push up. Alright. Oh, so that's telling me that they're on Overwatch. Okay. Oh, he's got a 50% evasion rate, but I'll deal way more damage to him because this guy's got a shield up. Oh, no, it's saying that part of my damage is going to get dealt to this guy. But he's got no evasion rate. I'm only going to deal 36% damage. Yeah, I don't like a 50% miss chance. I would rather just guarantee shield up out for sure. Yeah, we will stand by forward. Okay, so I want to see how... Like, because this cone, outer cone, this looks like this isn't going to be inside of the Overwatch. Okay, and it's not. All right, cool, cool. So, scan for weaknesses. How much AP do I have left? I only have 4, so I can't scan for weaknesses and shoot. So that's best left. 50% evasion. Only 25% evasion with this. Well, yeah, we're going to go for the one that has a lower chance to evade. Is this because this is a grenade launcher? 25% evasion chance? And we evaded? Okay. Oh, it's a shotgun. It looks like a grenade launcher in this little thing down here. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, that's going to walk him through. So let's see. Let's move here. Because I don't want to just like walk right into. Okay, but both of those cost too much AP. So yeah, I really want to keep pushing him forward. Yeah, and then we're just going to end there because I'm not going to walk into... Alright, if I'm going to get her into the range where she can actually... Because what's the aimed sniper shot? I can hit those guys from there? Crazy, 0% evasion chance. Body shot. Blam. Do it. Snipers ain't playing around in this game. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We like that. Okay. And then... This is like a machine gun, it looks like. So that's going to be a spray and pray thing. There's a stabilize armed hand bullet spread minus 25 for this turn. Okay, so that's... I'm not going to be able to take advantage of that. I actually think that this is the point where I move out here and we try to outflank. And then, yeah, we're going to do standby there. Okay. Oh, we evaded. We evaded his hammer. Our hammer. Is it gonna... Yep. Okay. Thunderclap. Body slam. Evasion 5. What does the body slam do? I mean, there's got to be a point to the body slam, right? It's only a 5% evasion chance. We'll smack him around. Smack. Oh, they've got a sniper. Okay. Alright. So let's get into the reload currently equipped weapon. I've still got... Yeah, I've got lots of shots left on there. Okay, so there your ammo count is on the bottom. I wonder if reload costs more or less depending on how much ammo is missing. I don't know. We'll fire a shot. Yeah, aim and shoot with equipped weapon. Clearly that's what we want to do here. What does this do? Body slam. Charge forward and slam into enemies. Yeah, I don't... Oh, so this is just a... You can do this as a melee attack even if you don't have an actual melee weapon equipped. So this is just a, like... So this basically seems like it's a last ditch, like... You lost both your weapon arms, so... No, I don't want to just do that. We want to aim. Clearly, we're gonna aim. Pow. Yep, that's fine. Put your shield up, bro. Yeah, I mean, might as well double up. That's kind of... Okay. So now is the time where, okay, lock onto target and fire 2 shots. Accuracy minus 20%. +1 to hit for this turn. So I have 7. So in theory... I just want to test this. Confirm. Okay. Then we're going to double tap this guy. Yeah. Nice. All right. We like it. All right. So this little boy was back here. Pretty sure just on the other side of this. So this is where, okay, Clover Bomb. Soviet. 30 by 1 hit. 10 by 32 hits. So this is like giant shotgun bomb. Okay, launch an area attack. Is this also an area attack? Launch an attack. Okay, so this is a seek and destroy. This is the AoE bomb. Got it. Okay. What does the outer perimeter mean? Okay, it's 5 AP to launch that. It's gonna burn me out of AP, but I just don't want a chance, like, blowing myself up with that. Yeah, bombard. Let's go. Yep, we'll pull this bad boy out into the open, just like so. Cool, we'll stand by it forward. I mean, let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna have to flank out at least some to be able to take that shot. I don't think that's going to give us good enough line of sight. I don't think this will either. Okay, I think that this is the point where we're probably just better off repositioning fully, and then she can step out and shoot next turn. We'll leave this as a facing because we know that there's a sniper over there. Alright, Let's see if we can't put this building in between us and the sniper. Because the sniper was somewhere back in this direction over here. And then we will recoil damper, right? I don't have anything for that. So we're just firing away. Nice. Toasted. Okay. Of course, this is like very first. So I think the sniper's this direction, so I want to keep my facing that way. Ooh, missed literally right through the little crook. Right through the little crook of his arm. My goodness. Okay. Let's see if we can't get an eye on that sniper. Sounded like he was right back here. Yeah, we're gonna have to... I'm gonna risk just the exposure to actually try to get an eye on this boy. Alright, there it is. I found you. Okay. Right, and then I want my sniper to be able to step out here and take the shot. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, because of that higher elevation, that's actually the thing that's gonna end up hurting him in the long run. So we're just gonna full on blitzkrieg. The sniper can only take one shot. Can't take us all. Yeah. Set facing. Why didn't it let me set the facing? Weird. Okay. Yup. Okay. Okay, I need 6 to take the aim shot, and I want to do that. Let's go, bro. Yep. Ooh, arm left. Arm... See, this is the interesting question. Is the sniper a two-handed weapon, and can I take away his... I don't think he's going to be able to knock out any of my mechs in one shot, so I kind of want to try this just to see if this will knock out his arm the way I'm hoping. The shot missed, I guess. Okay. Well, we love that. Alright, and we can at least get some shots on him here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can even aim and shoot. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, it says it's his arm. I just want as much of him in the reticle as possible. I don't know. We'll try that. We'll see what happens. Nice. Alright, well... Sniper shot didn't work, but that's okay. Oh, we managed to totally take out his sniper? No, he's got his right arm still. Okay, so it looks like it maybe is still going to let him shoot it, even though we did take out that super damaged left arm. So let's find out. Let's find out. Got more sounds of more. Okay, so he can fire. Right, yeah, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't I want to counterattack? Shred that boy up some more. And that's so interesting that... So you get half your AP back on an enemy turn, and you get all your AP back on your turn. But you've got 7 and a counterattack costs you 4. I wonder, there's got to be modules and things like that that are eventually going to increase your AP. So what can I do with the shield? Oh, I can bash people with the shield. Well, okay. Let's see what that's about. Oh, we found some more friends. Alright. Is it gonna let me do that? Oh, okay. Weird. Okay. So he's just body slamming as a counterattack. So, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely the facing I want to maintain. I don't think we need the double tap to take this guy out. I don't even know that I feel like I need to scan for weakness. What's his evasion? He's got 0% evasion chance. 20, yeah. Get him. Blam. Toast. Okay. Okay, and we've got an Overwatch field here now from this scout boy. So, you know what? I'll see you and I'll raise you. Overwatch this way. Yeah. Wow, that field's enormous. All right. How far can this missile fire? Let's find out. Okay, I just kind of want to see what it does. Bam, seek and destroy. Oh, boy's got no arms. Look at you, no gun having mech. All right. Well, clearly that worked out in our favor. He's got an Overwatch cone still. What's he gonna shoot me with? A dirty look? Cool. Actually. Okay, yeah. That was actually a really poor move. We did figure out earlier with the sniper rifle that line of sight is actually pretty important in this, so... okay. I can get to here. My angle on the back enemy is actually better for this shot, I think. I'm not going to be able to aim. I just have to quick shot. Accuracy minus 75%. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, that thing is fully... Alright, so... Sniper's just going to have to reposition. We'll go ahead and roll back here. Hopefully these rocks can provide some modicum of cover. Yeah, we're just going to wait it out, and we want to face this way. Okay, can I hit them from here? I can. Evasion, 25% chance. I can't hit him, but I can hit him. Man, range on that is crazy good. Okay, that's an aim shot. So I have enough to move, so I'm gonna move here first. We are going to kick in the recoil dampers. Right, and then we will go ahead and just fire. So 25% evasion there, 25, a lot more damage on, no, not a lot more, actually, about the same. I don't know if this guy can do anything but body slam at this point. Both of his arms are taken out, so, and he doesn't look like he's got any rockets, so I'm actually going to take the chance of putting damage on this guy because he's actually still technically more of a threat. Alright, firing at the sniper. Alright, yeah, and his arms are totally toast. We don't care about the shield anymore. I don't really need to bombard them or anything. 3 AP to reload. I don't need to reload yet. I am gonna aim shot here. Ooh, not the best angle, really, for that guy. I would have thought that this would have been a good angle. We're gonna give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, we did take out one arm. And it does look like... that was a good angle for the retort. Okay. Alright, so I need 2 to do the scan for weaknesses. 4 to just fire a shot. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that... Okay, well, he already counterattacked once, so he's out of AP, so I can pretty much freely come in here and get this guy. Nope, we're going for you. All the other guy can do is body slam. I mean, I know we're basically in, like, body slam range. Oh, toasted! Got his arm, too. Nice. Nice. Alright. Man, we get so many bombs with this guy. Usually I'm used to like a lot of games, or I think in Front Mission, your like missile pod things, they were like 1 shot per battle. And then you were done after that. Well, yeah, clearly we want to AoE both of them. Let's get doesn't look like this map is going to be big enough to justify having to, like, do that to any more. Oh, there was another just rando enemy back there that we managed to pull out of cover. Well, we like that. All right, all right. So, it's going to mean the quick shot. The quick shot's not great. We're going to give it a shot. Okay. Oh, this is going to be my last shot, and then I'm going to have to reload the snapshot. Oh, nope. Friends are in the way anyway. Ooh, there's a pretty decent chance that we're just going to shoot our buddy right in the back. Feel like that's a bad move. Let's just try to clear this dude off the board. Nope. Yeah, that minus 75% accuracy. Set facing direction. Yeah. All right. Okay, and then we're gonna, yep, we'll stabilize. And then we will... evasion 50%, evasion 0, evasion... Oh, man. Evasion 50% is rough. I think we're just going to have to deal with the fact that we're going to have to withstand at least a round of attacks off this guy, as much as I don't want to. Oh, man. You sneezed on that dude, he'd be dead. Oh, more guys in cover over there. Okay, okay. But yeah, unable to counter target obscured main. Okay, we're getting chewed up there. Here, I thought the high ground was the play. Body slam. Yup, yup. Punch. Oh, I've got no ammo in the shotgun, so yeah, clearly we're gonna punch for a counterattack. Blam. All right. We are going to clear out the rest of the foliage over here because I'm tired of this dude hiding. Okay, yeah, actually, we're going to hop down here first. Yeah. Pretty sure I know he's here, but... Go gadget missile pods. Boy. Dude, destructible environments in a game like this is actually pretty cool. Like, usually you don't see that kind of detail in games like this. Like, usually, like, cover's just cover. And also, especially in something coming from an indie studio. That's actually pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Pretty stoked about that. All right, we need to reload this. We can reload and still fire a shot. Let's go. But I think this close range, we're better off to just punch. Yeah, because then we can still move. The scout's armor's almost cracked. Blam, we took his armor out. He's gonna body tackle counter. Yep. But we've got a lot of... Okay, we're gonna move here. Nope. We're gonna stand by this way. Alright. Let's get another... Yup. Indirect fire is such a killer on like games like this. You do have a lot more limited ammo. Okay, we took out one of his guns, but I'm pretty sure he's got another one. I don't think that's just a fist weapon. Oh, no, it might be. Might just be a fist weapon. Okay. Yeah. And we're just gonna wait here, honestly. The only guy with a... Well... These guys are probably gonna come up and try to body tackle, so... Alright. We need to reload our sniper rifle. Okay, what else can we do? Long watch. Yeah, dude, let's rock some long watch. Hope that we can actually, like, I don't know, hit somebody. Okay. Man. Both of these guys have to move to get in here. And... I'm gonna see if I can take out this front guy. Yep, toast. Toasted. Sand -10. I wonder if that's sanity. Can you drive the enemy insane by defeating them? Oh, goodness. Blam! Oh, he's dead too. We love that. We love all of these things. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna get up here. Gonna shred this guy. Yep, and we've got a good line of sight, so just wreck his day. Nice. Alright. His main objectives, dealt the most damage. Yeah, well, because those missiles are busted, dude. Took the most damage, highest kill count. Yep. Yep, because that shotgun was so good at, like, just leveling enemies for a finisher. Right. So what is this? 20 out of 100. Is this is their sanity. Okay. So Aaron's sanity is low. A, because he was probably taking fire, and B, because he just had to watch his like little recruit buddy get offed. So it's an interesting. Okay, Owajawa, Frant. Enter the garage at the military outpost to view the mech loadout. Items received. Okay. This is gonna be the fun part. The mech customization. I always love this. Okay, core power. Alright, and power is gonna play into how much you can kit your mech out. Frant is a submachine gun. Pretty sure that's like the same kind of submachine gun that what's his name? Charlie, my main dude, is rocking and rolling. Enter the garage. How do I enter the garage? Cancel move. Up here. Okay. Oh yeah, my only option is turn back? Okay. Loadout, okay. Ah, is this the garage? Can I swap parts here? Doesn't look like it. Shows me what everything has. Okay, so maybe this is the whatchamacallit. The roguelite piece of it, in that you're kind of almost in a extraction scenario when you're going into these, and the loot that you get is what you're going to be able to get out with and back to your garage. Here we go. Wasn't that long ago since the Yamato vacated this military outpost, leaving behind a well-maintained equipment that still gleams with a near pristine condition. We've deemed this space suitable for our temporary hangar. Search for ammo. One remaining. I wonder if I can do both search for ammo. Ammo restocked. Okay. Can I also... Yeah, enter the garage. Okay, cool. So let's see what the garage lets us do.
Seems like the rebels have been arming themselves with Yamato hand-me-downs.
We can use the heavies. Go tweak your Krieg. We'll move out in 10.
Okay. So we'll... We'll start here. Krieger part setup. Okay. So less health, more core power, only 45 degrees central vision. Oh man, all the way down to that. Peripheral vision 165. Weight. Heavier weight. Okay. So I don't think I want to switch that. I think I like what I've got then. But is there a way? So let's... Krieger part customization. Oh, so we can change color palettes and everything. Oh, and patterns. A plaid? You can have a plaid mech. Of course I can have a plaid mech. So this is ridiculous. That's awesome. I love that. All right, so let's color our plaid mech. I actually kind of like the color scheme we've got on there right now. I'm not gonna lie, but let's see here. Tweak it a little bit. Let's go deeper. It's deeper into this color. Yeah. Let's get that. And then what are we gonna blend that with? Pattern. There we go. Okay, I want some like orange on there. Oh, that's fun. Pattern scale. Oh man, so you can make it bigger or smaller. Okay. Pattern opacity. Okay, color intensity. Gotcha. And, alright, smoothness. Whoa, you can make it so... That's like blinding. Whoa. What was this even on before? I grabbed that. Alright, I want a little bit of shiny, but man, that was intense. Metallic. How metallic? Oh, okay, cool. We can make it more metallic. Or is it just a flashbang now? That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. 0.47. Cool. Body. Oh, you can change like different pieces of it. So I could have those arms, but in theory I could have like a fully... Oh god, it's so bright. So bright. It's because I made it so metallic. I did this myself. We could give ourselves like a black body. Or, well, white was what I was trying to do. But I can do that as, like, the accent color. And then we could have, like, a black and white. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. Okay. What does this do? Alright, so yeah. Get our orange back here. I think we do want it to all be a single color, basically. Okay. So we've tweaked decals, different decals. Okay. Anarchy. Oh, all right. Because different decals on different parts, so we can take the decals off. So then we can just do like anarchy here, and then yeah, that there. Skull over here. Right arm. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. And then this is just the studio symbol. That's funny. Okay. Part customization. So that was primary. What is secondary? Secondary color. Oh, neat. Okay. Use pattern. Surprise me. Tertiary. And what is this color? The tertiary colors. Okay, just some more of the metal bits. Cool. So we can leave that on there. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So part setup is really what we care about. So how is there a way for me to heal this body? I wonder if that's part of the like roguelike. Oh, body slam. So this is no. Give me my Vanguard body back. I wonder if that's part of it, is you're not going to have a choice but to swap parts because you're not going to get a way to fix anything ever. That would actually be pretty cool. Not going to lie. I would be way down for that. Okay. So this is I've got a fully good Vanguard arm. And this is just worse in every way. But eventually I probably am not going to have a choice but to slap that on there. Man, so do we switch up so we can... It's got more power, but I don't know that I need more power on here. Okay, what did we... Can we dual gun? Does it do anything for us to do that? Other than just gives us 2. Yeah, I don't think it's actually... Yeah, I bet you I would be willing to bet, because the way you're selecting stuff, it's not like you can actually dual wield fire both simultaneously. I don't think. That would be pretty neat, though. Not gonna lie. That would be pretty fun. I wonder if it would matter for Overwatch. Because if you could Overwatch and just dump rounds into people like that, that would be pretty rowdy. But we do want some defense, so... Yeah... Okay, let's look at other people's parts. 42 out of Pioneer body. Okay. Yeah, that field of vision and stuff, that's the rough part. And eventually you're just going to have to deal with that. Okay, is there anybody... Who's the worst off here? Alright, we got a set of legs. What are the Valiant legs by comparison? Slightly less weight limit, but a higher weight limit. Less jump height. I think I am going to go ahead and switch those out just because I don't want to play around with having a situation where somebody's legs go down. What are yours? Parts set up. Okay. fervor. So how does the pioneer legs by comparison? They're literally the same thing, just with better jump. Okay. No, I want parts set up. Yeah, because we've got an empty hand. Do you have the weight capacity for it? What is this? Okay, does this tell me current total, like, weight? Because, I mean, that would be rowdy to give this guy, like, just a normal gun, too. I almost feel like maybe that's why they give you that so early on. The shotgun seemed pretty good. I think we'll roll with it for now. All right. So... did some minor mech tweaking. Okay, was there anything else to do here? Yeah, just enter the garage and leave. All right, so... next target. Coordinates been marked in our map area, fast approaching our movement, but all of our senses betrayed us of an expected rendezvous. Instead of radio chatter, we heard silence. Instead of fresh jungle soil, we smelled blood and smoke. Before we knew it, the dreadful scenery unveiled itself before us. Well, we gotta go in and take a closer look, don't we?
That's the Avalon. Look, the insignia on the chest plates.
Oh, so the insurgents wiped out our boys.
Derringer. Confirm your status. I repeat. Thomas, come in, Tom. Damn it.
Not Tom.
Come on, rookie. Are you gonna fucking hoe?
Oh, so our pro tag, kind of like the pro tag. I don't know. I mean, it's very team based, but I didn't realize that they were also a rookie.
Ugh, soft-hearted fuck.
Sir, is Sergeant Behringer...
He's just out of range. His Krieger isn't here.
Or maybe Sergeant Behringer is working with the enemy.
A few villages up ahead, Sarge. They could be in one...
I don't know. We'll find out.
Mark them on our map. We're heading out.
Okay, so there are going to be... Is this level 3? This makes it seem like this is like a place you don't want to be. What level are we? Does it show? Yeah, I mean, I don't have a choice but to go here. Advances were halted when we collided with Nara Pond Patrol. Skirmish was imminent. All right. Well, let's check out the skirmish. You have to destroy all of them. Okay. Hammer boy. All right, well, I can see we'll be playing Deforestation, the game, pretty early on. Okay. Okay, and I don't actually have the choice to pick anybody else. So here I am. I mean, the best thing I can do here, we're gonna... Because, yeah, I know that there's other enemies over here hiding in the foliage, so we want to get rid of their cover. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not trying to mess around with moving around inside of that, so it's gonna take bro over there a minute to get to us, so we're just gonna about face here. All right, we are outside of the, oh no, there's, they're doing the same play that I was trying to do before. They've got interlocking fields of Overwatch fire. Now, the question is, there's a lot of, like, trees and everything in the way here. The question that I'm left with is it worth it to try to make the move past that? But I think the better play is, yeah, we're going to scan for weaknesses. And then we're just going to double tap this guy. We're just going to make him pay for the fact that he is a melee-only unit. He's at the edge of our range, so we're probably not going to do a ton of damage to him, but we're just trying to kind of atrophy him a little bit. And then, yeah, he's going to roll up on us from, I mean, it could be either direction, really. Might as well just stay there. We're going to drop another, like, cluster bomb on these boys over here. Because it does look like you're going to be fully reloaded between battles? I don't know. That's the piece. We'll find out at some point, I'm sure. Okay, putting some solid damage on these guys. We've wrecked one of their arms. Yeah, we're not moving inside of their fields of fire, so we're just gonna leave our face here. Cool, aimed sniper shot. Yeah, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Because everyone's in the way of everything. Okay, well. Now we're just gonna go for dead center mass on this boy. Nice, we took out his shield. That is gonna be a huge benefit once we actually get into melee with Bravo. So, go ahead and end the turn, and yep, all of the scary stuff for us is this way pretty much, so. And again, we're pretty much on a lockdown, so. Rock the recoil damper. And then, yeah, we've got aimed shots to take. It's through those trees. I just don't see that working out well for us, so we're going to keep focusing on this guy over here. Boom. Yeah, both arms gone. All he can do is body slam us now. We do still have some guns pointed at us, but thankfully they gave us a whole turn of, like... Oh, no, I thought we took out that other arm. Okay, taking some shots up front here. That looked like that just sprayed into, like, nowhere, basically. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna shield bash, save the ammo. Alright, so this guy has got another... Yeah, I'm gonna take out the cover again. Alright. We should be able to smack this guy around a couple times, actually. Oh, evade! What is that? Okay, he's gonna counterattack us now, clearly. He's not gonna be able to counterattack again, though. And we can... Am I missing something here? What's his evade? Oh, it's a 50% evasion chance. That's what I'm missing. Duh. Boom. All right. Done with that, at least. Okay, so we can go ahead and by here. Okay, we can't move him yet, so we're just going to try to finish shredding this guy here in front of us. Oh, we can do a non-aimed shot too. Nice. Yeah. Let's just get that guy gone completely. Yep. Sniper time. Oof, that's gonna require movement. So... Yep. Knock him out. And then we'll just wait. Okay, I want to see if moving out of the range... Yep, it does trigger the Overwatch. Okay. I'm gonna pay for that, unfortunately. And he missed completely. Dude's accuracy is clearly Garbo. Which is great for us. So let's put some shots on this boy. Toasted his arms, so... Oh, our legs are looking pretty rough. Okay. This fight actually kind of cost us a lot. Hopefully we can grab some new legs. Nice. Dealt the most damage, took the most damage. Highest kill count. Alright. Yeah, because nobody got more than one kill. Alright. Cool. Through the garage at the military outpost. So yeah, I know that this is going to take us some time, but I do want to go back here and switch out my legs. Yeah, enter the garage. I just in general want to check out those parts that we got. Yeah, parts setup. Check out Pioneer. Yeah, we're going to swap those bad boys on. Those aren't the ones we just got. We just got these guys. So what is this compared to? So it allows for more weight. Oh, it's a weight reduction. Less armor, though. No armor, actually. Oh, that's a good question on the legs. So the Pioneer had 2 armor. This has one. These guys, yeah. So at least this is full armor still. Be interested to see if there's a way for us to fix those. Okay. Anybody else has got any arms that are pretty messed up? It's super low arm. No armor on any of those, and so the one that I'm rocking is still better for the time being. Okay, let's look at everybody else's mechs. How your arm health doing here? This one arm is questionable, but it has full armor still, so... I don't think you've taken a lick of damage since we started this thing, have you? Nope. Captain Backline. Alright, our sniper here. She's pretty much good to go. He's taking a few hits. Ooh, the legs. The legs are starting to look rough. They're still better off than the other legs they could be. Alright, so we're just going to have to monitor. Hope we get a new set of legs soon. Okay. Oh, yeah, resume. Oops. How do we... Ah, return to exploration. Duh, the button that says do the thing. Alright. So, let's get rolling towards these objectives now. Village, nearby neighbored the spot where Ben had pinpointed Sergeant Behringer's possible location. Even from a few clicks away, the pillar of smoke rising from the area can be seen above the jungle canopy. Before long, it became clear that the village had been abandoned not too long ago. The thatched roofs were still smoldering with the fading embers when we passed them by. We made our way into the heart of the village. We decided that the area was not secure enough to explore it. Nah, man. Gotta stay brave and bold. Right?
Another one of these ghost towns.
Every single one of them, just empty shadows. Why are we even here, Sarge? I'm struggling to find any meaning in it.
To restore peace and democracy.
Yeah.
At least, that's the official bullshit.
Right, there you go. Oh. Look at that, friends.
Whoa! This place isn't that abandoned after all.
Enough chit-chat. Hostiles up ahead.
Ah. So you don't refill your ammo between every fight. Okay. So I need to start using those bombs way more sparingly then. That's in an absolute need situation only. Yep. Alerted the enemy squad. There was going to be no way around it. Lots of concentric fields of fire, but that's okay. Nothing that we're not basically used to at this point. Evasion high. We can't hit that guy. So yeah, clearly we're going to go for the lower evasion chance out of the two. Yeah, the downside is they don't actually have to come in there to get... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh, oh, oh. Well, damn. I did not mean to confirm that whatsoever, but you live and you learn. Okay. I hope that this is a better angle for a shot. No, not at all. Alright, well then we might as well reposition, hit the high ground. This is outside of all of the Overwatch. Oh! An Overwatch field we didn't know existed. Neat. Well, that makes this choice easy, I suppose. What, drill? Yeah, we will shield bash this boy. My God, dude. Whew. So that was a pretty costly turn, unfortunately. Man, still not going to be able to take that out no matter what we do there. Okay, so let's take a shield bash to him. Cool, knocked out the gun arm. We'll take that. Yep, counterattack. And then we are going to switch back to this. Alright, and then pretty sure we just want to be done with this guy here in the middle, so we're going to double tap him. Oh, we didn't even need the second shot. Well, that took care of him. Alright. Fortunately, we're going to have to use one of these clover bombs. Okay, well, it didn't hurt the other guy that was on the outskirts of it prior, so I'm gonna assume it's not going to this time. Cool. Perfect. We love that. Alright. Because, yeah, we needed that line of sight to them. And then... Man, this guy back here is a problem. So, let's see if we can't get rid of him. Yeah, we're going full bore on this, bro. We're going to reduce the spread, and then we're putting it dead center. Cool. Managed to wipe that guy. Of course. Of course. Nice, thank you, thank you. Whew, needed it. Oh, needed that too. Beautiful. That's fine, I don't need the AP to counter. Alright. Alright, let's hope for the best here. Oh, of course, evade, evade, evade and counter. Maybe we can evade. Oh, shield up. Cool, cool, cool. Shield up for the counterattack. We're happy about this. And then, yeah, bro seriously needs to pull back. Get out of there, my guy. Yep. Oh, an already partially busted up mech with just a melee arm. Feel like I'm pretty okay with that. I'd only use 2 before I could get there. So, what's the double tap look like? Evasion chance 25% versus. So yeah, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go for the single shot. Use some remaining movement to fall back. Charlie's gonna move up to provide some cover. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, only 25% evasion chance. Okay. Can we hit the shot? Boom! Yes, that was the biggest threat on the map by far. Alright. Very happy we were able to take that guy out. So, yeah. We can move a little now. Yeah, let's pull back some, and then yeah, we'll face this direction. Confirm. And then we just got a 50% evasion chance. That's rough. Okay, cool. Thank God. Yes. Yes, and this other guy has to just come get us. So we're fine with that. Oh, no. More guys over here in the forest. Okay. Oh, and of course we hit our own guy with part of the shots. Okay, so there's a good reason not to counterattack. Oh, we managed to evade. Oh, I love that. Smack this bro with a hammer as a counterattack. Yeah, for sure. Thunderclap. Boom. Yeah, I need to get... Oh, long watch from where? Oh, thank God. My goodness. Okay. From Narnia. From full-on Narnia. Alright. Yep. Okay. Yep. We're gonna scan for weaknesses, and then we're gonna double tap this boy. He's going to be able to counterattack, but that's alright. He's taking like 0 damage, basically. Dude's legs are knocked out. He's just not having a good day. Okay. Yeah, I want that. You can finish taking out this guy here. We know we've got a sniper looking at us, so I'm going to stay back here and hope that that's going to be able to provide some more cover. Yeah, all this guy can do now is body slam, pretty much, so... Not moving at all, because I bet he's got that long watch just chilling this way. Yep, unable to counter. Just in case anybody comes that way. Alright, I need these guys to start flanking around the mountain. Need to get some visuals on where the hell this sniper is. Alright, move up behind these trees. Probably gonna regret this. Okay. Alright, we'll try to quick shot him because he's so close. He's got a, yeah, 50% evasion, but, you know, we're gonna give it, yep, evade, okay. Because I want to long watch that direction again. Oh, it's 3 to long watch, because long watch is more expensive, because it's a more useful ability. Should have just done the aim shot, okay. That's what I get for paying attention to the costs of my abilities. Alright, so we're gonna reload, and then we should still be able to take a shot at this boy. Yep. Let's get him. He's got 50% evasion, but he's not going to. Cool. So we'll keep chunking some damage on him. I just still feel like that dude, that sniper's just chilling back there on long watch. Okay, cool. Evade, that's fine. Fine. Yeah, we can reload, start next turn. Boom. Alright. Toasted. We like it. Okay, and you do actually gain experience with the different weapon types as you're using it. That's pretty cool. It looks like 1 per kill with the weapon, maybe? So, yeah, we're just gonna wait. Alright, we'll go as far forward as we can and still be able to shoot. No, because he's way back there, so I'm gonna hope that he's still got his long watch pointed at my base, and we'll move up from this angle. Okay. I need eyes on this guy. There we go. There he is. God, he's got almost no body left too, so that's also great for us. Now that we can see him, we have to, of course, reload. And we can see his long watch field. Oh, is pointed way over there? Man, alright. Been playing it all super careful for, I guess, next to no reason. Yeah, let me get in this jungle. Have some cover. Nice try. Yeah, bro, let's get him. Counterattack for the win. So it's interesting the way that they've kind of, because Front Mission had counterattacks, but counterattacking was just a thing that would happen. If you had learned that skill, and if you had, the enemy had done the appropriate move to trigger whatever like type of counterattack you had, because it was different for different units. And so it's cool that in this, it's almost like, honestly, it kind of reminds me some of, what's the Fire Emblem? In that it's like, every time you attack, both sides attack, but they did put some constraints on it, by having it be a situation. Hell yeah, we're just gonna go smack this sniper in the face with our hammer. Because we have a hammer. Get out of here. That's right, jerkface. Oh, there's still more. We're not done. There is a chunk of map over here left unexplored. Thankfully, we've got all of our people in the jungle pretty much, except for these exposed cats right up here. So, yeah. I guess we're gonna wait. We can still. There's no reason to move there though. So we'll just face this direction and confirm. I mean, the enemies have to be, like, back this way, basically, right? Okay. We 100% want to stay protected in these trees. Oh, whoa. All right. All right. They don't see us, though. That bodes well for us. Man. Yeah, this is going to be a rough spot. I'm pretty sure we're about to lose the rook. Pretty sure we're about to lose the rook. Okay, so first I want to find out what is the max range on these bombardment type weapons. It doesn't matter because I don't have the AP for it, even if I wanted to fire it. Okay. Okay. So in that case, let's just keep rolling. Even just moving back one is going to let us do an aimed sniper shot that I think can actually hit one of these boys. Yep. Please, please, please. Boom, baby. Yeah. Have you been alerted? Yep. The rook's toast. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to retry from the checkpoints. I don't know what the checkpoint was. I don't know if that means we start the mission all over. Ah, okay. Cool. So before we enter the village. Yeah, we made our way into the heart of the village. We're still doing it. We're still doing it. understanding a little bit of what's going on a little better now.
Ghost towns.
Every single one of them. Just... Why are we even here? I'm struggling to find...
Yep. We know all this piece.
Bullshit.
Right, we know that Drill Boy is hanging out over there. He's checking some things out.
Oh! This place...
Enough chit chat. Hostiles up ahead.
Well, I was trying to stay stealthed so that we could avoid that, but okay. Okay. So those are the two Overwatch patterns we know, but we know that there's also another enemy back there. Right, and then I do think we want to blow up the area all around our boy over here. Oh, not anything. Okay. Okay, we get in the tree line. We know that there is an enemy back here. Okay, you shot the hill. Good for you. Boom, you at least registered some hits. We do like that. Nice. The evade. We're happy about this. Yes. Yeah, more evades. We like it. We like it. Huh. So the chain gun guy that was here the first time doesn't seem to be here, but all the other units seem like they're kind of the same. I wonder if enemies are like randomly generated, maybe? I want to get rid of his gun. Ah. Yeah, I think we scan and double tap. Okay, no. Yeah, we know moving out does the same thing. Alright. One toasted. Oh no, just the arm toasted? Weird, it looked like the whole mech got blown up. Okay. Alright, so we can stay outside of all the BS if we just go here. And then, yeah, we're gonna plug some more into Scout Boy over here. Okay. Alright, well, there's the one we can crack. Let's take you off the board. Nice. Okay, and then he's got one of the Seeker missiles. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for straight up recoil reduction and destruction. Ooh, we managed not to put any hits on our boy. We are happy about this. And he is all the way bugging out. Okay. We would be foolish to chase. All right, I'm going to try to push this way and wrap up. But we're still in the tree line, so how are they alerted? Okay. Very, very strange. Yeah, face this way, I guess. Okay. Okay, can I hit either one of them from here? No, that puts shot right on our boy. Alright, if I go here, let's see if it's going to let me thread the needle with the aim. It's going to let me try. Boom! Alright, we'll take that. Did that knock out his shield? Yeah, bro, shield's laying on the ground. Nice, nice, nice. That's also a nice touch, that like the parts of the mechs that you destroy like end up remaining on the ground. Again, like just, it's not a huge thing, but it's just like a little detail thing that it's like they didn't have to do. But even though they're giving us like, you know, these PS1 era kind of graphics, just some of the little details that they're focusing on and putting in seem really cool. Okay, so... Alright, this is going to cost me 2 AP. I'll have 5 left, so I can still do an aimed shot. What is this guy toting weapons-wise? It's just an SMG. That axe is probably the bigger immediate threat. Let's move up here. And then we'll try to pop an aimed shot on this boy down here. Yep, that's right. All the way down for the count. We love it. Ooh, shots on rear facing. We don't love that. We don't love that, but we can counterattack. Okay. His AP's toast, so I don't have to worry about having to counterattack anybody else. I think that, yeah. This is why you don't walk up in people's faces that have shotguns. I feel like this is just common sense, but apparently not. Okay. Okay. Oh man, yeah, so this guy, interesting. That's a solid tactic. This guy's like splitting the fire line between our team here. I've only got one unit that's going to actually have a clear shot on him. What's he rolling with? Okay, so he's got a rifle like bro here. An assault rifle. Okay. How much is dude in the way of our shots? I don't actually think we're going to end up... I mean, we're not going to do much damage, but this is going to at least give me the chance of putting shots on him, and it's definitely not going to hit our teammates, so... Okay. Cool. Unable to counter an Overwatch. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's like not even tracing through our friends, so we'll try to put some more damage on him. It's not doing a ton, but honestly, I feel like it's kind of probably the best option I had for him at the moment. All right, so here. You're stuck in Overwatch. Honestly, we will just reload. And then we will match you in kind. Okay. Alright. This is where indirect fire missile is going to be super useful. Yep, let's just get him. Boom. Lost an arm. Hopefully that factors into his, like, you know, accuracy when it comes to damage. I don't actually know. But yeah, we're going to stay in cover. Oh, we found another boy. Was this the guy that ran off earlier? Might be. It's an SMG bro. Okay. He doesn't seem to immediately notice us. This would be really nice if I could ace this guy with our sniper. Oh, nope, not going to happen because we need to reload. Alright. But we can long watch it in his general direction. So... Okay. So, let's stay in cover. Let's play Operation Run and Gun. Decent hits. Right, enemy squad alerted. Actually putting himself in a pretty rough position there. Alright, both enemies bug out. Taking shots at us from there, that's fine. Unable to counter target. Whoa, whoa, alright. Alright. We need to clear some foliage for the boys. For the boys. Let's go. What? Tank? Just a tank husk? Looks like it. Alright. So we do have some movement. We're gonna stay in the cover. And we're gonna look the direction of our sniper. Alright. Just got a full move. Actually, no, we're gonna look this way. Alright, I think I want to try to take shots at this guy and then pull back. So I'm pretty sure I can... Yeah. At the very least, I think I might take out his arm so he's not going to be able to counterattack. Well, that didn't happen. Phew. Okay. Well, yeah, it is time to get out of Dodge with him for a minute. Okay, these kinds of things do block line of sight, so we're gonna look this way just in case, but alright. I need a good spot to reposition to here so that we can get angles. Ooh. Okay. Alright. So there's our boy hiding out in there. Yep, let's take you off the board, buddy. Oh, are you serious? Oh, the dude has like nothing left. Oh my god, what a joke. Thank God. Yep. Alright. Let's shred this boy next to us first. You need to go. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. What is this? 25% and he's dodged 2 of the last attacks that have come at him? Come on, RNG. Now he's got 50% evasion. Watch, this one will hit. He doesn't have the moves to counterattack, so yeah, get out of here. Get off the board. We don't like you. All right. Yeah, made that. God, again, he's got like nothing. RNG is just killing me. Literally. Alright, stay in some cover, but I need you to take out this boy over here. Yeah, no evasion. Just get him out of here. Alright. Alright. Well, if that's how we're going to play this, sure, of course we'll counterattack you. Not going to be able to counterattack. Counterattack? Oh, I can counterattack body slam in return. Okay, well, sure. Okay, let's clear you off the board, hopefully. Yes, we like that. And then you're like almost down again. We're gonna need to get you a new body. As much as I don't want to, that field of vision thing is about to be a thing. There's a sniper over there. Let's look at him. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get right in your face. And we're gonna give you a bad day. Oh, didn't even need the second shot. Worth it. Worth. Okay. You here. Nope. Well, whatever. Actually, yeah, I do want to be in this one. It's going to cost me extra movement. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I want as much cover between me and him as possible. All right, we've got no LOS to that hill. And yeah, it's just going to let me aim at nothing. I just wanted to see if maybe I could at least catch him. No, I did not mean to look that way. Fuck. Oh, well. There you are. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing that we can do is just kind of stay in cover over here. We're probably not going to be that useful. Oh, we needed to reload anyway, so yep, fine, we'll do that. And for shits and giggles, yeah, sure, we'll overwatch it out this way. Alright, his body is not in the best shape. But, I mean, I'm gonna have to push at some point. Man, do I use one of these last ones? I don't know where my next resupply is going to come from, unfortunately, but... long watch up that way, just in case. Alright, we're gonna push. Yeah, we got him from the backside. We love this. We love it. We love it. Get the out of here with your sniper nonsense. Oh, thank God. Oh, and there's still more. There's still more. Enemy activity. Where is anybody left? Ooh, goodness. Alright, let's shoot for this outer tree line here. Hopefully we can see somebody. It sounded... I don't know whether the audio in this game truly is directional. Alright, push to cover. There we go. That was the gunner we were looking for before. Okay, so it is not... It clearly is not, like, randomized. Okay. How far away can I nuke you? Oh, I can nuke you from here. Yeah, dude. Get out of here. An arm. That's it. Okay. We hate it. Let's at least keep out of line of sight completely, hopefully. Alright, well, let's just see if I don't... Yeah, it's not going to give me a shit. There's no way it's going to let me thread that needle, I don't think. No. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Looks like it's zeroing into my feet. Okay, well, if we are going to be in any position to take a shot at any point, you better get there. So, we'll stand by, and you... This is going to be too far away now for this. I used up too much anyway. Alright. What, does he not see us? Because we're all in the trees? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, well, he's got all of his AP, so he can counterattack. So I want to attack with the best chance that I have. Yup. We are going to double tap this boy. Get out of town, bro. Didn't even need the second shot. Oh, yes. Love it. Love it. Nice, nice, nice. Dealt the most damage. Took the most damage. Yeah, highest kill count. Alright, yeah. Mr. Shotgun. The shotgun is killer up close. Ooh, he got the big boy gun. Alright. Enter to change the mech loadout. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we've gotta garage it up first, right? Yep. Hopefully no roving shenanigans on our way there. Yep. Alright, we've got a lot of busted up friends here. See who's looking worst. Yep. You need a whole new core. I've got one, and it's the only one. Alright, I know somebody else had some busted up legs. Big boss here, his legs were looking pretty rough. About half. Armor hasn't... Oh, I don't have any better legs to give him anyway. Alright. Anybody need any arm repairs? Okay, you... Got one arm that's looking kind of rough. Okay. This arm at least has some armor to it. It's more weight, which isn't like ideal. This is lighter weight, but he's got both armor plates on it. I'm just so worried that like that's gonna go down. Let's see if anybody else is worse off. So I feel like our boy Alpha here had some other busted up parts. No, everything else looking pretty good there. Although you do have the most crazy junked out looking mech at this point. You definitely have taken some damage. Full armor on everything though. So I don't know that I can really trade these in. I don't have another body though. Yeah. My god. So, alright, so we're going to need to change his kit because he is basically going to have to be relegated to, like, strictly backline at this point. Yeah, I mean, you're not doing anything but firing missiles anymore. And honestly, yeah, I think we're just going to kit you out for both of those. We can put your other seek and destroy missile on sniper. Do you have the weight for it? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good compliment to the sniper setup. Shield is nice, but I'm not 100% sure that it's doing it. Like, wait. Less accuracy, more recoil, greater attack range though, lower clip count on the mag. I think we're gonna give it a try. And then actually, I'm barely using the fist on... That shotgun is just so much better, so I actually feel like I want... Yeah, can we just... Dude, yeah, shield you up as much as possible. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess I might as well. I need him to be backline, but I'm basically just going to put both of these on him so that he has the ability to, like, at least drop Overwatch from the back to hopefully, like, cover some folks. Alright. This is what we're rolling with. Nope. Back to X. We gave Rook a chain gun. Let's see how it plays out. Yo, no, 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 no. I do not want to take on a level 10, thank you. I will go around. Not in this busted up state. Oh, what is this? This is a new thing. Let's, yeah. Campsite. Site was hidden in a clearing surrounded by towering trees, cacophony of wildlife. Take some rest. This will hopefully help our sanity. Empty camp. Light a fire would probably draw enemies to it, but I don't think that that's what I want to do. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go around the roving boys to here. Villagers allowed us to rest under a small pavilion which served gathering hall. Shy little girl offered glasses of fresh water. Once the feverish heat had subsided from the backs of our necks, we climbed back into our Krieger and resumed the march. Okay. So, this was the other spot. So... Village. Village been marked in our map reeked of smoke even from a distance. Sergeant Behringer could be here. Enter the village. Battle. Well, we're gonna have to at some point, so we might as well get back in the fight.
Sarge, we found those killings hiding on the ground. Look at the scars on this one.
You part of the rebel?
Rebel, Manir?
The Nehrupuan separatist, maggot! Are you militia?
No, Manir. No, Rebel. I fired.
Bullshit! Where did you get these scars?
Warplanes. village bombed. Nah, it's fucking lying.
You're telling me you hide guns in these sacks for what? Seasoning the rice? You told Rapua we were coming, didn't you? That's how we got jumped.
No militia, no rebel. Guns for hunting, me.
I know a fucking rebel when I see one.
I mean,
Round up the women and the children.
pretty accurate representation of at least what you hear about in stories.
Kill the men. Torch the place.
And a lot of first-hand accounts, unfortunately. I have a feeling this is the part where we're going to have to fight our own unit to stop them from doing this.
Ceasefire, Behringer. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh, for the love of God. Who died and made you commander, L?
I'll have you court-martialed.
Oh, will you? And how would you explain why you're staying behind, Sterling? You knew the gooks were coming, didn't you? You put me as bait!
I have no idea what you're talking about. You were ambushed?
You're either an incompetent imbecile or you're a fucking rat. I tend to believe the latter. You goddamn killing lover. You sold us to Rapua. You and your whole squad are all fucking traitors.
You're out of your goddamn mind. Put the fucking gun down!
Traitors are punishable by death.
Yeah, had a funny feeling this is about how this was gonna go. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, he's just toast right off the bat, eh?
Damn shame. When you land in hell, blame the fucking deadweight.
This fucking deadweight didn't just pull a war crime, Chief.
Suit yourself. Sarge!
Oh, God, this is gonna suck. Alright. Bullet rain. Blindly target an empty tile to clear out an area. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually, that just lets you, like, mow down cover, like, the enemy might be hiding behind. So it's like, if you know an enemy's there, you can just clear that line of sight real quick. Neat. Okay. But we're gonna overwatch it, because I feel like that's 100% what this weapon was actively made for. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of cover between us and them, so I kind of feel like we'll just make them come to us, and we're just gonna abuse Overwatch mechanics. Like, that 100% feels like, yeah, he's already in cover. I don't need to move him at all. What is this? Shoot with both weapons in hands. Oh, you can do it. That's dope. That's so dope. You can dual wield in this game. That's fun. That's fun. I hope it'll let you, like, do nutter butter stuff like dual wield shotguns or something. Alright. Let's get in some modicum of cover here, and let's try to take a shot at this boy. I would love that shield gun. You're actually, what weapon are you even using? I mean, that shotgun thing that he's got, like, one-shotted the dude in front of him, but I feel like that's like just a story thing. So I actually feel like this guy is probably the bigger threat at the moment. Oh. Choose through armor, but... Man, this guy's gonna be a jerk. I can already tell. Yo, no. Unable. Oh, yeah, we love all of that. Yes, please. Please, more of that. Please, more of all of that. So there's a sniper off in the distance somewhere. Oh, no. My goodness. Okay. Took out the arm. No weapon. All we can do is body slam. I mean, what other choice do I have? Right? And he's gonna counterattack with shotgun. Oh, we managed to evade. That's cool. I mean, a point blank double tap, it's gotta be pretty good, right? This is the thing that I'm gonna tell myself and hope. This is probably not the choice, but I just have to once. Of course evade. 25% chance, why wouldn't he evade? Cool. Well, the shield worked. Yeah, and we can counterattack. And we will 100% counterattack with that. Thank God that sniper shot missed. Yeah. Let's pull them out of cover. Yikes. Ha, ha. Of course. Of course. Of course. Alright. Gotta do all that we can do. Off the field. Still got another sniper watching someplace. Oh, lost an arm, okay. Man. I was worried about that. Alpha's reaching breaking point. Shell shock. Oh, wonderful. Just what I always wanted. Well, good thing that Alpha doesn't have anything that Alpha can do anyway. Oh, goodness. Gotta reload. That sucks. Yep. Alpha's toast. This almost feels like one of those ones you're like supposed to lose, but who knows? This is just the prologue, so... Let's see. Oh, of course. Takes it in the arm instead of right where I aimed. The fact that it let Alpha go down on this one and didn't just immediately give me the game over like it did prior. Oh, we're evading. Oh, we lost our sniper rifle. Oh my god. This is, yeah, this is insane. Okay, yeah, we'll just move here. At least then we're like kind of hidden. Yep. Because on that other fight, as soon as Alpha went down, it was over. So I get a feeling like maybe you're not supposed to actually, like, be able to win this one. Which would be a very, you know, very old school JRPG thing to do. And now we're just ramming each other. Oh, she's got the missile still. Forgot all about that. Yeah, dumb of me. Might have been able to take out General Guy. Let's see here. So yeah, probably not what I just thought. I think I just completely misplayed this, actually. Completely misplayed. We'll find out shortly. If she goes down and then it's all over. Yep. Boom. Yeah, support requesting. Okay, so it is defeat. Alright, so then let's retry from the checkpoint. Okay, so... What? Yeah, so this is the spot. Yep, inter-village battle. It's literally the only thing left to do on the map, so it's not like I have another option of what to go do. Yep, and we did all of this.
Found it. Look at the scars on this one. You part of the bullshit. Nah, you're telling me you hide. You, that's so weak. No, I know. Round, kill the Roger, Sarge.
Right, and we know that people are awful, so... I do have a feeling it does expect you to take some pretty heavy casualties from this one. Right, yep, and then he's gonna one-tap you.
I'll have you go with. And how would you knew that you put? I have. You're either you got. You and your own. You're out of your god. Traitors are punishable by death.
Yep.
Rest of you are halfway decent soldiers. When you land in hell,
This fucking deadweight didn't just pull a...
suit yourself. Sarge.
Alright, yeah, so I'm not gonna really have a whole lot of a choice but to get aggressive with these guys, I don't think. So when you do that, okay, yeah, it's just one spot. I didn't know if maybe I could actually, like, attack a cone if I did that. This guy's... yeah. And we're behind cover from him, so he shouldn't be able to counterattack me here. Oh, but of course, 25% chance. Why wouldn't he evade? Oh, okay. And of course. Let's see here. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get up here and cover. And then we'll go ahead and Overwatch out. Okay, shot the ground. Love that for us. Oh, we managed to evade. Oh, and evade. Okay, cool. We like that. sniper round. Ah, and of course, first turn, my missile platform goes down. Yeah, right. I get it. He's broken. So I understand that you want to demonstrate that. Okay, so I can move here. Accuracy is trash, but you know, we might as well put shots down range, 50% thing. Oh, of course, that one he doesn't dodge. Counterattack. Cool. Lost our weapon arm. We love that. Okay, scan for weaknesses. Yes, we're confirming we're gonna double tap this guy in front of us. He's gonna manage to evade. Oh, shield up. Okay, cool. Well, at least we can take his shield away. We like this. Nope. There's another one down. I don't really get like how they expect you to get through this. Unless this is just to like take down the main guy and then the fight's over situation. I'm gonna hope that maybe that's the case, because this in theory should just do enough damage to take him out, but I have a feeling that's not going to end the fight. That's really... Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, just right in the chest. Cool. Boom. Yeah, no, it doesn't end the fight at all. Oh, man. I just don't feel like there's really much else I could be doing to prepare for this fight either. I mean, I guess I could go take on a bunch of the random encounters around the map. Like, hopefully get better gear, but that also has, like, just as much of a chance of, like, putting you in a hole, too, you know? Yeah, I mean, you are completely useless at this point. You're in Overwatch, so you're, you're shooting a rock. Cool, I guess. And then we have to reload. Doesn't open up any fields of fire for me. No one to shoot at anywhere. Okay. What? Why didn't they attack? I mean, not that I guess I'm complaining, but... Oh, yeah, because Overwatch. Okay. Oh, and Long Watch from the sniper. Okay. Yeah, I don't get, like... There wasn't, at least to my knowledge, there wasn't an ability to recruit anybody else anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, she's dead this turn, so I mean... Is there a... No. I was hoping maybe there was just a, like, go back to last checkpoint. Hopefully that's something that they include in the main game, because it's like, I know that this match is lost, right? So there's really no reason for me to sit here and, like, continue to play this out. Other than because they want me to. Yeah, come on, just take me out. There we go. Cool. Cool. Yes, I'm well aware. Alright, please. Retry from checkpoint. Thank you. Okay. So, the one thing I am going to try really quick is because at this village over here, there was a light a fire option. And maybe that attracts another, like, unit. You know? Ah, light a fire, let's see. Before you knew it, Raging Inferno. Plays. Could have given our position away to the enemy, making us prime targets for a one-way trip to the afterlife, but then, out of the shadows, a local with wounds. Weariness etched across his face, cautiously approached our camp. The fire, it turned out, had acted as a beacon to guide him through the dense woods. Treated him with caution, not knowing if he was a friend or foe. Before he left, he marked a spot on our map. He said, we might get lucky. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is a new thing. Let's see if this helps us. As we approach, downed aircraft, you can see, check surrounding. And the antenna stumbled on a handful of items amidst the wreckage that we could use. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, and pretty good, too. Alright, that's a game changer. So, let's see if we can... Wait, what's this? What's this? What are you? Goodies? Auto... Yeah, repair the Krieger mechs. Oh, yes. There we go. Full repairs. Still want to switch out some parts because some of those other ones were actually like just legit better than what I had. So I'm going to take the time to snake our way around here. Before we go take on Avalon Squad. Yep, into the garage. Alright, alright. So, let's figure this out. Alright, and then let's check out legs. Okay. And then arms, I don't think we have anything better. Yeah, most of these other ones don't even have, like, armor on them. I thought there was one that did. Yeah, the Anoa. Okay. Now are his parts better for anybody else than what they already have? So let's go check that out. Alright. I wonder if central vision means that you can cover a wider range? Because that sounds like that would be rowdy. Let's try it. Yeah, I feel like the Pioneer is better. Yep. Let's... Because we know we're gonna lose you. Sorry, bro. You get nothing. Okay. Who can make better use? Actually, yeah, so let's in the Soviets. And then Daisy we're gonna give. All right, I think that's about as about as kitted out as we are going to get for this upcoming fight. Yeah, just want to check and make sure that there's nothing else hidden on the map over here. So, like at this point, I'm just like, I want every possible advantage. Because this fight is gross. Okay, so you can skirt around part of the edge of the map there, okay. I guess there's a lot more space up there. Okay, can I sneak back through this way? Please, please, please. Okay, okay, we did it. Yeah, we're happy about that. I'm gonna look back up this way. It's where we took on some enemies earlier. Okay, this is like edge of the map here, basically. Oh, a site. See what it is. Safe house. Search for ammo. More ammo remaining. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Decided to check out the safe house. Players could aid our mission. Decided to ask the hunt appeared unassuming, reminiscent of peasant houses frequently encountered in the villages. Inside, excessive tropical moisture left the atmosphere slightly damp. Upon arrival, we found a bulletproof safe under a creaky bed already slightly ajar. Whatever it used to contain, somebody already claimed it for themselves. Sergeant Sterveling had been studying a stack of papers retrieved from the drawers. Wordlessly, he returned them to the folder as we prepared to leave. Okay. I doubt there's anything else up here, but you know. Whoa, other than hello, enemy. Okay. Alright, man, well. Guess we're gonna try to re-challenge. Loaded up, we've got all of our ammo, we're fully repaired, fully restocked. Yep, enter the village. Oh, goodness, okay. Oh, it's daytime now instead of night. Okay, that's a neat detail that the time actually matters towards the conditions of the map.
You part of the rebel?
Yep, we know. We know, they're awful, they're gonna execute this poor guy.
Ceasefire! What the fuck do you think? No, for the love of God. Who died in... I'll have... Oh, will? And how you knew that you put... I have... You're either I... You got...
Still gonna get one-shotted, that's why we took all this stuff away.
The rest of you are halfway decent soldiers.
Oh man, he did have a 96-point body. Oh man, I didn't even think about his actual mech parts. I'm dumb. Yeah, I should have just completely re-kitted his mech into a total junker.
When you land in hell,
This fucking deadweight didn't just pull.
suit yourself. Sarge!
Yeah. I have a feeling that that's... Alright. Yeah. Clearly. Yeah, I think I've got to take every advantage here. We're gonna increase the accuracy, and then we're gonna pop the boy. Okay. Put him right in the middle of it. All right, and we know that there are people over here. So I'm just going to clear out this whole chunk of forest. Just wreck that boy's day. And his own teammate's gonna finish him off. We love that. %50 evasion chance. I wonder if it'll clear out multiple tiles. Okay, let's Get you out of the line of sight. Firm. Just far enough away that we can't. That's just going to put you further away. We've got to come out into the open to take the shot. But I can pop out, move back. This should give me the shot. Yes, it will. Alright, back into cover. Oh no, of course we've got teammate right in the way. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but God, so close to being able to take out his legs. Okay. I'm very lucky that that was all that happened. But I know you're there now. Yes, alright. General is down. We are happy about this. Okay. Let's get you fully out of cover. Yep, let's get aggressive. The advantage in close range is mine. Yeah, missile. Boom. Right. And let's missile him again. So yeah, clearly you just need to explore the map is an important part of this game. That I would not have expected it to be as important as clearly it is. I would have loved to get some more damage on that arm. Yup, you better believe it. Get out of Dodge. Oh my goodness. Of course, we still lost the captain. But that was unavoidable. Unavoidable.
Insurgents continue their attack of the remaining UOC soldiers stationed in the colony. Source reports a devastating massacre of civilians. Krieger Mech squads have been deployed to contain the situation. The president had expressed concern about the brutality our brave UOC soldiers have endured in the primitive land of New Tanisha.
Komponi-komponi ini menutupi penindasan dengan kebohongan dan propaganda. Our boys in the colony have suffered too much from this insolent display of lawlessness. Berkedok perdamaian semu mereka menjajah dengan tangan besi. This cannot stand. The UOC will be benevolent no longer. Sudah saatnya kita rebut kembali tanah leluhur kita. It is of utmost urgency that we move to protect the people of New Tanisha. Kita tidak akan gentar melawan penjajah. And defend what is rightfully ours. Merdeka atau mati!
Was that the end? That might be the end. I mean, it is just a prologue, and it was 100% completely free. Yeah, thank you for playing. Wishlist the game I already have. And again, this game is 100% free right now, the prologue. So if you want to check out and you want to play your way through and you want to struggle bust it less than I did, then definitely go check these guys out. Next Wednesday, we will be back with the demo of this game, which is now also already out and free on Steam. The game comes out later this year. I will actually pull up when that happens. Give me just a moment here. And should have had that already ready, I suppose, huh? Probably would have been a good idea. Yeah, so this game officially releases, so the planned release date is still yet to be announced. Okay, that's why I didn't know. But they have gone as far as that the main game itself has officially released a demo. So essentially this prologue was proof of concept. You can also join their Discord channel from the main menu. So I'm going to do exit to main menu here real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So down here you can join Discord, you can wish list it on Steam, you can follow them, or you can send them feedback directly. So I would encourage anybody who thinks that the concept of the game is cool and that any of the gameplay looked cool, definitely download the free prologue, check it out. They are actively looking for feedback, so, you know, anybody who checks this out can definitely help make the future game better, because I'll be honest, after playing this first little part of it, I am super excited to check out and try the full game. So, like I said, we will be back next Wednesday with the demo. So whether you are watching on Twitch or whether you are watching on YouTube, I appreciate you. Thank you for checking this out. If these words find you after the fact, and you are watching this after its initial recording, then I hope that you have had a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening, whichever may find you in the moments that you hear these words. And I hope that the rest of your day, night, sleep, whatever may be coming next for you is most excellent as well. If you're willing to follow on Twitch or subscribe over on YouTube, those are two huge ways that you can help me out. Also commenting on any of the videos, liking, sharing, also do huge amounts to help push my channel out there and to help me make more content like this and be able to have more time to dedicate to things like making videos and, you know, better quality and everything like that. So, but more than anything, I just appreciate your viewership. So I do hope that you have a good one. And thank you for checking out Kriegsfront Tactics Prologue with me. And like I said, back next Wednesday for more goodness with the Kriegsfront Tactics actual demo of the main game. I will not be on stream tomorrow, more than likely. If I do, it'll be a really cool game called The Thaumaturge that I am definitely a big fan of. I've already played through a pretty big chunk of it, but I'm going to start a new game that'll be on Thursdays. So I have a D&D game on Thursdays normally, but I will soon be starting my own that will be being played live here on the channel with some of my friends. So I just have lots to build in Foundry, if you're familiar. And of course, I will be back this weekend with more Battlefield 6 goodness. And Reaper, I got a chance to play with him a little bit earlier today, so you can check that out over on his channel, Reaper XPC. So once again, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next